Okay, State, who's gonna be your next witness?
Judge, Deputy Cory Scheidegg.
Okay.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give in this case will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Okay, very good. You may proceed.
Please state your full name for the record, spelling your last name for the court reporter.
My first name is Cory, C-O-R-E-Y. Last name is Scheidegg, S-C-H-E-I-D-E-G-G.
How are you employed?
I'm a police officer with the Seminole Police Department,
And how long have you been with the Seminole Police Department?
just under a year.
And back in June and July of 2024, where were you working?
I was employed at the Polk County Sheriff's Office. I was assigned to their homicide unit,
How long had you been with the Polk County Sheriff's Office?
approximately 9 years.
Back then, was there an alert that was put out for a black Chevy Impala that came in from the Tampa Police Department?
Yes, ma'am, there was.
And were you actually provided with the tag number 68DLWD and the full VIN number for the vehicle?
Yes, ma'am, we were.
Were you, based on that alert, were you requested to go to a certain area in Polk County?
Yes, ma'am.
Where specifically did you go?
We went to a neighborhood in Auburndale. I don't remember the exact name of the neighborhood, but there was an address on Opal Road or Avenue in Auburndale. We were told to go conduct surveillance in that area in an attempt to locate this vehicle because it may possibly be there.
And if I were to, would looking at your report help refresh your recollection as to the actual street location?
Yes, ma'am, it would.
Okay. And do you have your report, or would you like me to bring you a copy?
I do not have my report.
That's okay.
Thank you.
Take a look at that, and once you look at that, hand it back.
Okay.
Did looking at your report help refresh your recollection as to the street address?
Yes, ma'am.
And what street address was that?
The street address is 475 Opal Avenue.
And do you know approximately what time that you were going out to that area?
I don't remember the exact time. I remember it was in the afternoon. Though.
Afternoon. And are we talking about June 26th of 2024?
Yes, ma'am.
When you went out to that area, what specifically, did you come into contact with that vehicle?
Yes, ma'am. We observed it backing out of 475 Opal Avenue. We watched it pull out of the driveway, and we conducted a traffic stop maybe a block away from the house. We could still see the residents from where we conducted the traffic stop.
And did you see how many occupants were in the black Chevy Impala at the time?
Yes, ma'am. There was one female in the vehicle.
And did you conduct a traffic stop of the vehicle?
Yes, I did.
And when you came into contact with the driver, did she provide you with her name?
She did.
And what was her name?
I don't recall her exact name. I believe it was Miss Allen.
Okay. Does Lorna Allen sound correct?
Yes, ma'am, it
Okay.
does.
And you said you came into contact with her, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am, but the contact was just strictly to basically explain, hey, there's an alert out for this vehicle. We were told to come look for it. We found it, and then we stood by for the Tampa Police Department detectives.
Is that all that you did at that time?
At that time, yes, ma'am. Once the detectives got there, they alerted us that they would be doing a search warrant on that vehicle. So instead of doing the search warrant on the side of the road where we were, I contacted our crime information center and requested a tow truck, and then that vehicle was taken to our warehouse where it's a more controlled environment.
And Miss Allen, was she an older lady?
Yes, ma'am, she was.
Was she asked to stand by until Tampa Police Department could get there and explain what was going on with the vehicle that she was in?
I believe she stood by. I can't remember exactly. I think she had to go to the bathroom, so someone walked back to her house with her, I believe.
She was allowed to do that, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. And was that the only role that you played in this particular case?
Yes, ma'am.
And you, after pulling over that vehicle on June 26th of 2024, you had alerted members with the Tampa Police Department and then stood by, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Your Honor, at this time, we would pass the witness.
Okay, any questions, Mr. Gonzalez?
No questions, Your Honor.
Mr. Sonardi?
No questions.
Mr. Wise?
No questions.
Mr. Petridis? Okay, may this witness be excused?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, here you go.
Thank you.
Your Honor, may we approach?
Sure.